All right, thank you for joining. So today we'll go over Dogecoin USDT on the Binance chart. And I would like to say this that as you can see, things are looking quite bearish for Dogecoin, right? Even though we are technically trading very close to these lows, this was technically one range and we are starting to lose it and create another lower range, right? So this lower range I would consider to be bearish, right? Just because in general, when you start trading at lower ranges, it just shows you that price is consolidating to the downside. Buyers and sellers are agreeing that Dogecoin should be trading at a lower level than it is currently right now, right? We lost the previous month's low. Previous month's low was around 20 cents. We failed to reclaim those lows 3 times, right? Once, twice, and then 3 times. And now we are retesting the lows one more time here. So in my opinion, just like always, I want to keep it very straightforward. With Dogecoin, we just want to focus on those lows, that range low, and this range high, right? Keep things very simple. And with that being said, you can just see where the next trades will be. It'll be a lot more clear. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the channel on here, right? The parallel channel. There you go, right? So as you can see, we had the highs here, still have the lows here, trading very close to those lows. So I'm expecting price to come down, hopefully reclaim, and push a little bit higher if you're long. And then yes, that would be the next best trade to look for a short, right? We just try to keep things very simple. And with that being said, that's pretty much all you have to look for on Dogecoin, right? We could possibly move lower. If we do move lower, then we have a range low right around here, right? So we had a little deviation down here, came back tested it before moving higher. And that just seems like the next clear target around 14 cents if this level happens to fail, right? If this level fails, then the next best area would have to be just these lows. Of course, you want to kind of target these pivot low there, but that's just kind of like a scam wick in my opinion. Maybe we get back down there, but for right now, the best level to focus on would be 14.3 cents, right? So what we're looking for right now is just to see if we can get some buyers to step in at these lows. Seems like we're attempting to front run these lows here. Very possible. Yeah, so we'll see how low this goes. All right. RSI oversold on the 1 hour. Massive sell volume coming in, bringing price lower. Yeah, it just looks bearish. One time framing on the downside. I think over the next few days here, possibly even tomorrow, something big should happen with crypto. It's just this wick right here has just destroyed most charts. But we want to keep things very simple. And the simplest thing to do is just trade things range bound, right? So this is the overall range channel. Let me hide that. Still trading below previous month's low. We just lost last week's low and yesterday's low. So bearish all around. We definitely need to see some strength and reclaim at least last week's low at around 18.5 cents. A new daily low will be printed in about an hour and a half. So once that does print, it will look something like that. And then, yeah, we'll just see if price comes back down which actually this kind of lines up very nicely, right? So we'll have a daily low and the channel low right by each other. So with that being said, I would actually expect price to come down, sweep these lows. That would be very nice. Reclaim before moving higher, right? So it seems to make a lot more sense this way. So we'll see how this all plays out in the next couple days. I'm expecting these lows to get swept. Hopefully some buyers step in, and that'll be a very nice long trade to target the middle of the channel, which comes in at around 19.7 cents, right? So, yep, like I said, keep things very straightforward. Don't want to overthink things. And that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe. Thank you for joining. And remember to follow me on X, and take care.